I want to play for you this video that this is going to be the most uplifting video you see today. I promise you that. This 17-year-old kid, I'm going to play this video for you of what he just said. And it just lit up a lantern, a bright, beautiful, amber glowing lantern inside my chest. I'm going to play for you what he just said right here in a kind of Charlie Kirk TPUSA type of contextual setting. And then I'm going to share with you another video that I came across, which is going to give me so much hope. But first, check this out.
When you look at what's going on now, it's not, the only difference is they're not physically hanging us or beating us anymore. Instead, they're putting chains on the mind, trying to convince us that we're still in the victim mentality. My ancestors would be ashamed of the radical agenda that the Democrats are pushing now. If y'all really care about black people, why don't we see y'all in our communities helping us?
Yeah.
I tell you what conservatives has, they have Blexit. We have Blexit, who are in inner city communities.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So you want to say one side is racist? I don't know.
And you look at Black Lives Matter, for example. They burnt down the inner cities.
Absolutely.
And a lot of them businesses were owned by black people who are now out of business. And they destroyed a lot of people's livelihoods. They didn't hurt the corporations and the big businesses too much because they have insurance, but the small businesses were the people that got hurt.
Absolutely.
And they destroyed, in a lot of cases, their own communities and, enriched themselves.
Absolutely.
Got glorified on the media, and, now they're not there helping anybody.
Absolutely, and our people are just so blind to it, and it's just sad. And I think America, we have come so far. Have we done some not so great things? Absolutely, yeah. Every country has, but this is the greatest country in the world.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that just because I live here. You just look every other country in the world. No one has what we have.
You see, ladies and gentlemen, it's not a race thing. It's not a white or black thing. It has nothing to do with an arbitrary pigmentation that we have zero control over called skin color. This is here. This is here. It's critical thinking. It's critical discernment. They will try. How many times have we said this? Division, hate, violence. They've sown chaos. They've sown disruption at the worst, most violent, abhorrent fashion imaginable. They keep promoting this idea that white supremacy, white people are the devil, white supremacy is the worst violent terrorist organization or violent thing that America has ever seen. They keep trying to divide, segregate, divide and conquer. That's all they do. You've got race baiting people like Ghetto Crockett, Madam Ghetto Crockett. You've got race baiting people like Hakeem Schumer, and they haven't done a thing for the communities. AOC, they haven't done a thing for the communities that they purport to support. And this young 17-year-old kid just makes my heart ache. While I was, and I have no, by the way, if anybody knows who this kid is, leave a comment. I want to bring this kid on our show. I want to commend you, young man, if you're watching this. I'm so proud of you. Keep exercising that American sovereignty, critical thinking, critical discernment. I used to teach this at the university. I don't just call myself professor for kicks and giggles. I used to teach Aristotle's principles of rhetoric, ethos, pathos, logos, audience, purpose, message, which is all about awareness, critical thinking, critical discernment. Who are these people? Why are they saying this? What's their agenda? What's their asking, probing, interrogative questions? University is not supposed to teach you what to think. That's the wrong premise. Universities are supposed to teach you how to think. I was you ask any student of mine who's ever had me, and this is a phrase you would hear often in my classroom. Don't believe a word I say. I'm a professor. I'm standing at the head of the class. Don't believe a word I say. Verify everything I'm talking about in the real world. If it does not have any mapping or applicability to how you can function, how you can grow, how you can ease just a little bit of the pain and suffering in your life by using this, then discard it. Throw it in the garbage. I was famous for that. I used that line in every single one of my classes, even if it wasn't rhetoric, even if I was just teaching writing or literature or speech. I've taught multiple classes, digital literacy, et cetera, et cetera. I would always say that. Don't believe a word I say unless you can verify it. I dare you to find me one professor, one instructor out there that would ever say that. Okay, I came across this video too on this kid talking about Charlie Kirk. After I found this amazing video, and I want to know who you are. If anybody knows who he is, let me know. Check out this video by this young, even younger man who gives me even more hope for the future. Watch this.
Wait, don't scroll. I wanted to come on here and talk about the death of someone I looked up to, Charlie Kirk. And I wanted to say that it is disrespectful how people are making Fortnite memes and talking bad about him like he was a horrible person. All he did was have boldness in his faith with Jesus Christ. Like, you guys are so mean to people just because they have beliefs. We, as Christians, we respect you for your beliefs, but we tell you what's wrong and what's right, righteously. But you do not need to be making fun of him because a tragedy has happened. That's all I want to come on here to say is it's blatantly rude and disrespectful to be talking about someone's death like he's just a piece of trash. He has a family, he has kids, he has a wife. You guys would want someone to respect you if you got shot, right? If you passed away, you would not want anyone to be talking bad about you. And I saw a video, I saw someone making fun of his wife too. Like, that's just horrible and rude. And today is a very special day to me because I hit 14,000 followers, but I don't even want to celebrate that because I just feel guilty that someone I looked up to passed away. And I'm still able to be on this earth. That's how grateful you have to be. So just stop making fun of him and just go. Like, just stop making fun of him. It's not even funny at all.
Rumble, young man rumble. Oh, I just love that. Doesn't that just put a little sunshine, pour a little sunshine in your brain right there? I just absolutely love it. You have, and I'm going to tell you specifically who he's talking about, that brilliant young man, mentally Ilhan Omar. Not only did she say, we don't have to celebrate, not only did she say, we're not going to honor him, not only did she say, I'm not going to even pay any respects to the fact that he was brutally assassinated in front of his kids and his wife, but she even went as far to say, as his legacy is tainted with bigotry, hatred, and racism. I have a very serious question. Well, it's not really serious, but I just want to ask it to you. Have you ever felt inspired? Have you ever felt patriotic or inspired with that beautiful pride to be an American after listening to Ilhan Omar speak, AOC speak, Hakeem Nobody's Dreams speak, Chuck Schumer speak? Usually when I hear Chuck Schumer speak, I immediately fall into a coma. Have you ever felt like, man, these guys, everything that comes out of their mouths is just horrid sewage pollutants. That's all that comes out of their mouths. I never, ever once hear them say, hey, we're America. Let's come together. This is the country, the best country ever. Have you ever heard them? Never mind the fact that you feel prideful. Have you ever heard them say America is the greatest country ever? I've never heard them say that. And yet they somehow have congressional seats. Ayanna Pressley, Ghetto Crockett, Hakeem, Ilhan Omar, Rashida, the Squad. How do they get congressional seats? Oh, I remember. Now it all makes sense. Now I know why Kamala never went to the border. Now I know why Fani Willis met with Kamala Harris before indicting President Trump. Now I know why thousands of legal experts, including lifelong Democrat Alan Dershowitz, all said that the hush money trial in New York was a complete sham. And now they have this terrible, awful, unfounded, slogan. Oh, he's got 34 counts. He's a felon. A felon's in the White House. That's the only reason they brought that up. Oh, now it all makes sense. Why Kamala Harris, who was deemed the border czar during the atrocious auto pen regime. Now I know why she never visited the border. Now I know why Border Patrol union members and leaders, CBP and ICE, were all complaining that they can't even enforce the law. The law. Not take the law into their own hands. The law, period. They can't even enforce the law. Now I know why we had tens of millions of illegals come through our country, unvetted, unprocessed, non-tracked, given radical amnesty, given accelerated citizenship, given the red carpet, terrorists. We had terrorists, gangsters, Tren de Aragua, spies, international terrorists, and the worst of the worst basically came into our country. Now I know why they vilify ICE. Now I know why they use spooky language like they're sweeping brown and black people off the street. They're these terrifying people in masks. Oh my God, they're wearing masks. I thought you guys loved masks. Didn't you guys? Weren't you mad at other people for not wearing masks? Now you're mad that they're wearing. I don't know, make it make sense. Now it all makes sense. Okay. They can't win elections anymore with real American people. My fellow Americans, my fellow global citizens, this is a pariah. This is a disease. This is a contagion. I've said it once, I'll say it again, and I'll say it 1,000,000,006 more times. DEI is the worst contagion to ever afflict society. It's 10 times worse than COVID. It's 100 times worse than Ebola. Name any disease. It's worse than cancer because it's a parasitic disease. It's a mentality that spreads like wildfire. But these kids give me hope, man. They give me hope. Oh, they give me hope. God bless you, young people. God bless all of you for not falling for this. God bless all of you for thinking for yourself, exercising your sovereignty, critical thinking. I love you guys, man. Make this video go viral. Let me know, first of all, let me know in the comments all the questions I asked, but also just let me know in the comments what you think. If you have any solutions, any answers, how we can better fight DEI, I am open to everything. But you got to tap that thumbs up. You got to share this. You got to comment. Make this video go viral. More people need to see. We need more. What we need right now is not race baiting, race hustling, division, sowing chaos and violence. What we need right now is hope. What we need right now is not condemnation, but a commendation for President Trump and the America First agenda. Because he's putting America first for the first time in a long time. I can't wait to get your thoughts on this. Please let me know. Don't forget to check out these videos coming up on the screen right here. Tap my face right here to subscribe and follow. It's absolutely free. And as always, may God bless you and may God bless the USA and all who defend her. I'll see you soon.